everybody. Welcome back. Episode 97.
97.
Of the Legends and Dragons podcast here at the Legends Lair in Hurst, Texas. Phillip Bullock.
Jimmy Klaus.
Man, I'm so salty today. Hey,
he's salty today, guys.
I am salty today. Hey, let me tell you, you people in Michigan are idiots.
Uh-oh. What happened?
They elected on the Democrat side some Muslim.
Is that why there was 50,000 Muslims in Dearborn, Michigan, chanting and?
Oh, I don't know why they were chanting and stuff, but see, you guys
running in the streets. Yeah, y'all are dumb, man.
Yeah, I didn't go and serve this country and then Operation Southern Watch and see the Twin Towers burn down and just get torn down.
We said we'd never forget, Jimmy.
Well,
are people forgetting?
Yeah, apparently they are forgetting.
It's insane, dude.
You know, this is the generations. You know, our generation, every generation has something that they regret.
That's right.
Like our generation, we regretted wearing parachute pants or probably something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No. I love parachute pants. You know what I regret?
What's that?
I regret my generation not spanking their children. That's what I regret.
You know what this generation is going to regret?
What?
Chopping off their penis.
Whoa. Man, Jimmy has a little song today.
I'm just saying.
Let's get into it.
I'm just saying, man. That's what this generation is
right to the chopping of the penises.
Listen,
man.
let me tell you.
We're not even 2 minutes in this podcast,
Let me tell you something. You either have a hole or a pole.
Whoa,
that's all you have.
That's it.
It's two generations.
Sometimes people are born with both.
All right, man.
And in that case, you can be whatever you want. You have earned that right. You want to be a girl? Fine. You've got that part. You want to be a boy? Fine. You got that part. But that is the only exception I will give. The pretending thing, that's not going to work with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Men can't get pregnant. Dude. Men don't have ovaries.
There are some hypersensitive men that you probably do have ovaries. I'm just saying. Kind of like when you walk into a gym and you think you can just beat up somebody.
Oh, man, yeah,
you know
I see red.
Yeah.
Did you see what I posted the other day?
Yes, I did. I copied and shared it myself.
Yeah, listen, I'll make this very clear I made it clear on Facebook land. I'll make it clear for YouTube land and Spotify and whatever else we go on. If you do not train martial arts or combat sports, let me repeat that just in case they're grabbing some milk and cookies.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
If you do not train martial arts or combat sports, you cannot fight. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You cannot fight. I don't care how angry you get. I don't care how much red you see. I'm a street fighter. Shut up. No, you're not. I got girls that would whoop your ass.
Yep. And we're talking to you guys.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, the guy in the gym who's bench pressing 350, squatting 450. You know, what? 150-pound guy, I'll whoop his ass. No, you wouldn't.
Now, let's explain why. Let's explain why you're not going to be able to beat me or Phillip or Reggie or anyone that has just a few months of training, especially jiu-jitsu. You don't know how to move your body.
Yes, you don't know how to control. You don't know how to move your own body. You don't know how to move somebody else's body. That's a very good analogy.
You just don't know how to move your body.
That's right.
That's it. You can be the strongest dude in the gym, lifting, benching, all the girls going, oh my God, that guy is so strong. And you will get your tail handed to you and whipped by a 16-year-old kid. Who's been training for 8 years. Justin, my boy Justin Scott.
Justin will wrap
who
you
I
up.
Absolutely love. I love him and his family dearly. This dude, when I first met him just a few years ago, early 20s.
Yeah.
That dude.
He was a purple belt, too.
He was a purple belt. Could smoke. He smokes me now. He smokes me now. And the dude's 20-something years old, been training over half of his life. You mean to tell me that this dude in the gym that is, say, early 30s.
Justin weighs $140.
Yes,
$140.
I have him outweighed by a long shot, and he still smokes me. Anyway, if you're in the gym,
you've been training for years.
I know, and he can still smoke. I can't
imagine the average Joe on the street.
No. Listen, man,
This is why I stopped watching UFC at bars and restaurants, bro.
Oh, because they
Because
just
you
don't know how to
always
do it.
have that moron at the end chomping down on that cheeseburger. Man, I don't know why they're in that position. I just stand up and punch him.
Oh, my
No, you wouldn't,
dude.
dude. You can't even defeat that cheeseburger in front of you, bro. Come on now. Let's get real, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the video that was shown quite a few times? I saw of the nurse.
Oh,
the guy nurse,
yes.
that guy. Again, that dude, that nurse
he
has been training
trained,
for
bro.
10 to 12 years.
Beautiful Uchi Mata right to the
Yep.
ground.
Yep.
Kessa controlled him.
Yep.
Took the back.
You know what was so great about that? If you haven't seen the video,
You need to watch
go
it.
Google the video.
Yeah.
Nurse or male nurse against whoever, some patient or whatever. But anyway, so what I really enjoyed about that video is that he had such control over that patient. He didn't know which move to hit.
Yep.
He didn't know how to. He was like,
He was
do
like,
I
could
go for the
here?
I can
Yeah.
go here, and then he just went with the neck control, man. With the I loved
when somebody's getting violent like that, and I wasn't there, so obviously there's context.
Yeah.
But in a hospital, you know, people can get real violent. You know,
Yep.
there's people come in on drugs and they get crazy and they can get out of control. Your best bet is to wrap somebody up, man, and just control and hold them. Now, if they get real violent and they're not stopping, they're trying to bite and kick.
Yeah, dude.
Then man, then listen, you gotta have to put them in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry to say, an armbar's not gonna work.
No.
I've seen people literally in my life, real people, on PCP, police officers literally hitting them with tasers and batons and them just swinging hard at the cops, dude. You know?
And that's what Mikey.
Insane.
That's what friend of the show, Mikey, told me as well.
Yeah.
He goes, when someone is high on drugs and stuff, dude, it's like they don't care.
It's like a superpower.
It is
bro.
like a
Yeah,
superpower.
it's crazy.
Absolutely. But Mikey also did tell me this too, and this was probably, I don't know, I was probably a 2-stripe, maybe a 3-stripe white belt, and just got absolutely smashed during the day. And him and I were texting, and so he either called me. Or I don't remember how the conversation went down, but he said, listen, if you ever want to put your skills to the test, he goes, I'm going now to the police academy where they have new recruits. And that day is like a takedown day or whatever. He goes, you will smoke these people.
They won't. They don't know how to control you.
Because you don't know how to do it. Listen, I am, let me see, 400 something rolls in, so we'll just say 2,000 rolls, right? We're average 5, whatever. I am, now when I roll, my body is such, just because of the repetition. Like I'm already blocking, I'm already, trying to get underhooks or whatever else. And I was thinking like, that's what you're doing when you're training. It's repetition. You're learning new skills. That's why you have to hit
People
the mats.
don't understand, man. When somebody, especially in grappling or any combat sport like grappling, when they close the distance and get their hands on you, dude.
Right.
It doesn't matter, dude. It just doesn't matter. And the thought process through people's mind, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. I'm going to tell a story because this happened absolutely last night. I heard somebody trying to sell their art, and it's fine. Listen, I get it. You ride for your art, and that's fine. But when you lack the knowledge of what's out there and other stuff, and you hear somebody make a statement like, well, the only fights that hit the ground are the fights that people allow them to hit the ground. It's so crazy to hear to me.
Right.
I'm like, man, dude, you have no idea how easy it is for somebody like you or me or Reggie to close the distance, control their hands and their feet to where they cannot punch or kick, and literally, I will drag you to the ground with ease, bro. With ease.
Easily.
Dude, I can't say never, I've wrestled, but very minimal. If you were to put my wrestling on a scale of jiu-jitsu promotions, I would be a one-stripe white belt.
Yeah.
I can teach it all day long.
Right.
But I just don't wrestle because I'm old and all my wrestling I learned from Travis Clark, and he's a great teacher, All-American, so he knows what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to me wrestling, I'm a one-stripe white belt.
Right.
I have I will get the takedown every time.
Yeah.
For somebody that doesn't train and doesn't know the ground game and doesn't know grappling.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're done, dude. I'm sorry, you're done.
Yeah.
You can think that you're gonna box my ears and claw to the face and all that, bro.
Right.
I'm going to put you on your butt, and there's nothing you can do about it, dude.
Man, I went on this rant with Miriam, and I don't remember what triggered me. Something triggered me. I don't know. And I was telling Miriam, I'm like, oh, it was probably that video of the guy that walks in off the streets, wants to fight the boxer. And all he did was just boom, and then he
one shot to the liver,
gets kidney
and caved him in.
Right, and kidney shot, dude. And listen, I've been there.
Caved him in.
I have been to get. I've gotten hit with that kidney shot in my early days of stand-up sparring. And I can tell you, once you get that shot and you just double over, that's why you got to. That's why you got to protect. But anyways, I was telling Miriam, I said, I promise you, babe. I promise you. I'm like, anybody right now that tries to mess with you when we're out, they're not going to. I said, first of all, they're going to have to bum rush me with multiple. There's going to have to be a gang of them in order to beat me. And I said, and the chances of me fighting another martial artist on the street are like
slim,
like
very slim.
0.00001, because we are all taught in the martial arts world
to respect discipline and honor.
And you have let's talk about that. What is it? That Jonah Hill. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
Jonah. Now listen, I get the sentiment.
Absolutely get where he's coming from.
I get what he's saying.
Because he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
If he were to walk into a place and there were 50 people there, and it's just like a birthday party for kids.
Right.
There's 50 dads there.
And none of them train.
None of them train.
He'll absolutely
Jonah
smoke
would walk through the entire party with ease.
Easily.
With ease.
Easily.
So he's not lying.
Right.
The problem is that he said it with such cockiness that all these other jiu-jitsu guys are like, oh, I'll fight you, Jonah. Well, he's not talking about him versus you. He's saying, and especially talking to the host, which is one of my favorite comedians, Jason Bateman.
Yes.
Says to him, hey, dude, if it were you and me in a room, I would fuck you up, dude.
Easily.
And he's 100% correct.
Right.
100% correct. I could take a blue belt, no offense. This is gonna piss a lot of people off, but it's true because I've lived this. I could take a blue belt in jiu-jitsu and put him against a black belt in any other martial art, and my blue belt will take him out. Right. Easily. I don't care. You give me a third-degree black belt in Kempo, you give me a third-degry black belt at Valdez's school, I don't care, dude. I'm not talking trash, I'm talking reality.
Right.
The blue belt he's gonna take you out.
Right.
You give me a black sash at Kung Fu, or a black belt, I know they don't have belts, but a certified instructor in Krav Maga. It doesn't matter. Right. My blue belt with just jiu-jitsu training is going to close the distance, put you on the ground, and going to choke you unconscious.
And this is why I tell people all the time, that's why it's important to learn both the stand-up and the ground.
You got to train it all.
Because I promise you that, let's say, Chance, right now, Chance, our good friend Chance.
Our brother.
He's a black belt, but now that he also has his blue belt in jiu-jitsu, bro.
He's dangerous.
But if you only had, say, a black belt in just one style, and Chance will tell you immediately, you have to learn all these other different skills.
And he will also tell you, if a jiu-jitsu guy gets his hands on you, it's over.
It is over.
And that's why you got to cross-train. But these styles that just train in their style and they're high up and they're set in their ways, man, my eye got opened. I was cocky. Thank God I was young when it happened, dude.
Right.
I owned my own Kempo school right down the street, literally not even half a mile down the street over here. And my buddy's like, hey, let's go to this jiu-jitsu class. And I went, and man, a kid with less than 3 months of training kicked my ass, and there was nothing I could do.
Right.
Now, somebody might say, well, you didn't really use your Kempo. Well, obviously I didn't gouge him in his eyes. Obviously I didn't fish hook him or knee him in his balls, obviously.
Right.
But he obviously didn't do 100% what he could have done to me either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he could have started doing all that stuff too while pinning me down and me not knowing how to move my body.
Right.
Because I've never been in that situation before.
Right.
Him doing that and controlling me, he's going to win every time, bro. Every time.
So here's an example, right? So we were at our old school.
Yep.
And Aaron Eden's son, Grayson.
Yes.
So, and I was probably, I don't know, 1 striper, 2 striper. So I had a little bit of skill. And so he said, hey, Jimmy, he goes, you want to roll? And the dude is, I don't know what, 8, 9. He was probably 8 at the time. And I'm like, okay, right.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something. All right. Obviously, I'm not throwing my full weight on him.
Sure.
But I tell you, in this case right here, that little dude.
Yep.
Crawled up my back like a spider monkey, and I had no idea. I was like, this kid is and he put his arm underneath my neck, and the only thing that saved me, the only thing was that I was bigger,
stronger.
That's the only thing. But this kid at 8 years old knew exactly what to do.
I have 5 and 6-year-olds that will choke a grown man unconscious.
They could probably take my arm right now, any of those 5 or 6-year-olds.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane, man.
I'm telling you.
But you're right. You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know.
And it was, the argument was made last night, and I heard this. It was like, well, there's been some very successful Kempo guys in the UFC, and that was true 25 years ago.
Right.
And it was really one guy.
Right.
And it was Keith Hackney, and that's it. And he lasted the longest against Royce Gracie.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what happened? He tapped out. He submitted to Jiu-Jitsu.
Right.
And now to even be in the UFC, you have to know Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, you have to know
Now,
Jiu-Jitsu.
why would that be?
Right.
If Kung Fu was the king of martial arts, wouldn't you have to learn Kung Fu before you were fighting in the UFC?
Right.
Right? If Shotokan Karate was the end-all, be-all martial arts, wouldn't you have to learn that before even stepping in the cage?
Right.
If Kempo was the end-all, be-all, the best martial art in the world, wouldn't you have to know Kempo before you step into the cage? Yeah. And then they're going to say, oh, well, you can't. I got you. Bro, that's the realest fighting. Take those fighters, these guys, these jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai fighters, these UFC fighters, take them out of the cage with no rules. Oof. Yeah. Do you understand what they would do to you? This false sense of reality of, oh, this is not the streets. I'd kick him in his nuts. I'd gouge him in his eye. You're absolutely out of your effing mind, dude. You're crazy. I know that stuff, and I'm not dumb enough to think that I'm going to go in there and beat up a UFC guy, dude. I've been doing this for 30 years.
You know what I love about Tom Hardy? And listen, I believe, hey, you guys in Hollywood that are training jiu-jitsu, bro, thumbs up, man.
Yep.
Zach Morris.
Yes.
AJ
AC Slater. Hey, real quick. To my point. My point is this, real quick, because I didn't want to lose my train of thought.
Go ahead.
You have to learn jiu-jitsu to be at the top of the UFC, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's the end-all, be-all. It's the #1 martial art that beat everything.
Yep.
You can fight with very little stand-up fighting. You can get in the UFC with very little stand-up fighting and have a lot of jiu-jitsu. You can get in the UFC with a lot of stand-up fighting with very little jiu-jitsu, but it does not go well.
Right.
Once it hits the ground, it's over, dude. Every time. And to this day, 35 years later, in the UFC, jiu-jitsu's still winning fights.
Yeah,
We're not saying Kempo's winning fights. We're not saying Kyokushin's winning fights. Fights are getting won with knockouts, usually Muay Thai, or submissions, jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And these are fighters that know it's coming, and they still can't defend it.
I know, that's even more wild when you think of it like that.
Paddy Pimblett, man, his last submission, the dude was a black belt in jiu-jitsu. What does that tell you? Yep. That jiu-jitsu is king of all martial arts. I will die on, I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'll die on this throne. I've done it all. I've done it all.
Yeah.
I've done it all.
Yeah.
Unless it's some weird tree bench out, I've done it all.
Yeah.
I've done the Jeet Kune Do. I've done the Kung Fu. I've done the Shotokan. I've done the Kyokushin. Yep. I've trained with Chance Burleson. I've done the Kempo. I've met Chuck. I know his style, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not foreign language to me, dude.
Yeah.
I know this stuff.
Yep.
And I still choose to grapple every day.
Yep. And
sorry.
Listen, Well, look at
Sorry.
I barely got him on.
I'm
that
even
rant.
wearing a Muay Thai
Look
shirt.
at, man,
I love Muay Thai.
I barely got him on that rant today.
Cody,
guys.
thank you for my awesome shirt, dude. Muay Thai, Renzo Gracie.
Cody, shout out,
I
man.
love Muay Thai too, but yes, you should cross train. But at the end of the day, if you don't know Jiu-Jitsu, you don't know how to fight.
Well, that's
Straight
why.
up.
That's why the Hollywood types. And listen, guys, you cut the guys a little bit of slack, Jonah, a little bit of slack because he was talking to his boys.
Yes.
On a thing, but the Tom Hardys.
Yeah.
I like what he says about the humility that he has when he gets into the mats because you don't know.
Yep.
Like when you compete, you don't know that guy
no
across from
idea.
you. That is why every competitor that I've competed against after we have fought, I'm friends with them.
Yeah, you make friends with them. Yeah, you know their name, you know their wife, have their kids.
Absolutely,
Yeah, dude.
man. It's anyway. I love jiu-jitsu.
Because
but let's talk about
you have no idea. The guy standing across from you could be an 80-hour work week, suit and tie, collar on Wall Street. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Or the guy standing across from you could be a vegan CrossFitter, bro, that just choked your brains out. Like, you have no idea,
yeah,
dude.
man. Yeah, man. Hey, but let's talk about some of you retards out there about let's talk about the Second Amendment. Talking about training.
Oh, man.
Talking about
man,
training.
I wish I had my piece on me right
Talk
now.
about training.
I mean, it's right there, but I wish I had it on me.
Let
I
me
could
tell
pull
you,
and
man,
show the camera. I love my Canik, dude.
That In-N-Out shooting.
Oh, yeah.
In Idaho.
Yeah, man. Makes me want In-N-Out burger right now, dude.
So that In-N-Out shooting.
Yeah.
That dude that he was all big and bad when he just started shooting in those cars, right?
Yep.
Until a good guy with the gun
Yep.
who had been training for years on the range came out and guess what? Got him.
How long would it have taken police to get there, Jimmy?
Well, I think I read yesterday, I did read yesterday where there was a cop also inside.
Okay.
So,
but other than the cop
other than that,
inside,
it would
how
probably
long
been-
would it have taken the police to get there? Average call, California.
Oh, man,
Or,
I'm
I'm sorry,
sorry.
where was it?
Idaho.
Average
Man,
call.
I'm going to say 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I'm gonna say
That's
10
good.
minutes.
Well, fair. 10 minutes. How many lives do you think could have been lost in 10 minutes, Jimmy?
Bro.
How many lives?
A bit more than 3. I'm going to say it's going to be well double digits.
But once again, a good guy with a gun
Who had
comes
trained.
in and saves the day.
Right. And you idiots want to get away.
Yeah, you
and
want to
just
compensate our guns.
You guys are idiots.
And here's another reason not to confiscate guns. Look what's happening in Spain. 50,000 migrants crossed the border in 24 hours. And don't say, oh, well, they're leaving their country. No, they're not. It's all men, military-aged men, and they are setting shit on fire. They're breaking stuff. They're assaulting. They're raping people. Did you see the one lady that was had the phone, and she was waving them in? Did you see that? There's a video of this lady. She's like, come on, you're welcome. Come on. She's filming the whole thing.
Did she get killed?
They gang raped her, dude. They gang raped her. No, she's alive. She's in a hospital. They gang raped her.
Dude, that breaks my heart to even hear. Listen, because again, I don't know, man.
No, go ahead, Jimmy. It's Salty Day.
Salty
Wednesday,
well, I was gonna
baby.
say they don't know what they don't know, but God, you have to know. You should know.
You have to know that these people don't want peace. These people do not want to exist. They do not want to come to our country and have a better country for us. They want to change so that it helps them. And let me tell you something. They do not like you. They do not like me. They do not like Jimmy. If you are not 100% in favor of them and their ideologies and what they're about, you're an infidel.
Right.
I hate to say it. You are.
Oh, I was an infidel when I was, yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm always an infidel. Team
Dude,
infidel right here, baby.
Man. Hey, by the way, I just want to give a shout out to our haters who watch the podcast.
Let's go.
Because you guys are just, listen, I do appreciate you. I was talking to...
I'm glad I'm refraining back because we have kids that watch the show because I would flip the double bird right now
that's
to
true.
all you losers.
Well, listen, you are losers.
You are
but
losers.
Listen, man, I appreciate them. Because
yeah.
all they're doing is bumping up the viewers.
That's right.
They are getting more.
That's right.
More people taking a look at us.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you guys,
Yeah.
man. Because just because you listen, man, I do love it. And then here's the thing too, man. Because last week I got some people a little hypersensitive.
Oh yeah.
Talking about cutting. You have to cut some family out.
Yep.
You have to do whatever.
That's right.
Lou, I stand by that.
Good. You should.
I think that if everyone needs to realize, and this is what I was telling my kids too. I'm like, you guys have to understand, that Jesus was also turned away by his own hometown.
That's right. That's right.
He was rejected by his people.
That's right.
Come on now, man.
Yep.
You think that you're not going to be, when you're on a path and you're trying to do better for yourself,
Yeah.
whether you grew up poor, whether you grew up in the ghetto, no matter where and you have torn and broken away from the path that the rest of everyone else is on, who's going to be the one that is now all of a sudden the black sheep?
Right.
The one that's trying to better themselves.
Absolutely.
Man. Oh,
crabs in a barrel, Jimmy.
Yeah,
crabs
man.
in a barrel.
100 out of 100
Think about
times.
that, dude. These people that are hating, that are watching right now, hi. They think about this. They sit at home and it irritates them that you and I get to do this every Wednesday.
Yeah.
That you love your job at the
love
FAA.
it, love it.
And I love my job as a full-time jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
instructor. It eats at their skin.
I know.
Right now, as they're watching this, they're pulling their hair out, trying to find the next blue or pink dye, which they're gonna dye their hair with, and they're miserable.
Yeah.
And man, it must suck.
Yeah.
It must suck to live your life because we're always happy.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Listen.
so crazy. You know what's funny? Mike said this. I don't know if I said this on the last podcast. Mike Johnson, love Mike to death, man. One of my good friends. And here's the thing. Mike's always monotone, right? Like, I'm always excited for people, you know?
Right.
When you got your blue belt,
Yeah.
I was way happier than you
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
when
man.
Reggie gets his blue belt, I'm gonna be way happier than
Yeah,
he is.
that's true.
I get excited, guys.
Yeah, man.
And so the funny thing about that is that Mike's always monotone. So always I'd be bumming. I'm like, hey man, black belt in a few months. He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, it's your jiu-jitsu black belt, the Covenant, the top dog of the martial arts.
Man,
and of course, the day he got it, he cried, which I love.
He did.
But he's always so monotone, man, right?
Yeah.
And so it's funny because he's like, Phillip, you're like a golden retriever, man. You're just happy at everything. I'm like, hey, man, don't get pissed off because I am. I love it. I find the excitement and to be happy about everything. And so the other day, I finally got to see Mike really excited about something, man, because I've never seen him this excited, and he's still excited about it.
Yeah.
Mike got him a brand new truck. Yeah,
There
bought him a new Ford Raptor.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and I've never seen him smile more. So it's just awesome to me to finally see him excited about something.
Man.
And I'm like, Mike, you feel this? He's like, yeah, man, I feel excited. I was like, I feel that about everything during every day of the week. He's like, I don't understand how you do that, man. And then right back there, I don't understand.
But guys, listen, we've talked about this. It's a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice,
it's
guys.
It's a mindset.
It is.
You guys that are just the haters, and you know what? Even if you're not a hater, let's talk a little bit, right? Listen, if you are miserable, then you have to do a couple things. Either change what you're doing.
That's right.
Or you got to just change your mindset.
Yep. Or
Go ahead. Or
this could be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up. Sorry, I had to. Oh, I'm sorry, kids.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Can we cut that out, man? I had to. I love Dave Chappelle. That was a great. I'm sorry, kids.
Yeah.
Should not have said that, but it's true. Those are the three choices you have.
Yeah.
Change your mindset.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
What was the other one?
Change your mindset. You got to change your mindset. Change what you're doing.
Change what you're doing, or
just
shut up.
Just shut up.
That's it.
Because the thing is this, guys, I tell my kids this all the time. There's plenty of room at the top.
Bro.
If you want to be, listen, I love my job. Yes, I complain about some of the politics, whatever. I absolutely love my job. I love aviation. I love my job. I love what I do. I hate the politics, but that's something else totally different than the job that I do day in and day out. Do I love the schedule? No. But you know what? My mindset is I get to go to work and do something I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do since I was 12 years
Yep.
old. I was 12 and I wanted to be an air traffic controller. And Phillip had to make a change. He had to decide, do I want to be a slave behind his desk, handcuffed to his desk every day and count down the hours to go to jiu-jitsu? Or do I want to quit and be a jiu-jitsu instructor?
Yep. Now, I want to speak on that because you did say, and it opened up this thing, and this is
Yeah,
great
no, go
to talk
ahead.
to, so I'm glad you said
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
There is plenty of room at the top.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room. It's crazy how many people that when we walk around these jiu-jitsu tournaments or we go out, everybody says, man, dude, it's so amazing to see what you and Greg built. And I love that, thank you, but it's not really that amazing.
Right.
What it is two people who know their roles,
right.
who don't step on each other's toes and work effectively together.
Right.
And that's the problem with these academies. And another academy just had a huge breakup. Gracie Baja, South Lake.
Oh,
sorry, I might have caught a cold.
Yeah.
I don't care, dude. I don't care. I'm going to talk about it. And so all their black belts quit. Oh, yeah. I don't know the drama that went down, but I know all their black belts quit because we got a couple of them over at Renzo, and thank God we did because they're awesome people and I love them to death. And but here's the thing, and this is why, is because at these academies, why they fall apart is because you have one person at the top usually, and then you have another person who always wants to take that spot. And that's the problem. And they butt heads, and they don't understand each other's role. Okay? Right. I will tell you right now, I am not Professor Greg. I will never be Professor Greg.
Right.
His brain, the way he operates, how he conforms everything and takes the time to edit the videos and put them online and film your roles and have individual level discussion with you. I can't do that, bro. That's not me.
Yeah.
I know that he is the top dog. I would never want to take his place.
Right.
If he ever left or something happened to him, I would be terrified.
Right.
Because those are such big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not kissing his ass. I'm being honest, you know?
Right.
We each have our own thing, and he will tell you, I am one of the best kids instructors he has ever seen. If he were to lose me, that would be a very big shoe for him to try to fill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we each have our own job and we work great together.
Right.
And if more academies would use this structure, they would do great. But the problem is that it doesn't happen, and every gym falls to this hierarchy because the two guys are battling for the top position, and it'll never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go through a little exercise here.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
A basketball
And I said
team.
the first thing that comes to my mind, I love this.
Yeah. So we're going to play
hockey. No, just kidding.
So basketball, let's go basketball team. We grew up 80s, 90s.
Yep.
We grew up with one of the best basketball players in the world.
Yes.
One of the best.
No, the best. Don't say
Michael,
one of the best.
well,
the GOAT. No.
All right.
You're going to get me on a rant, Jimmy.
So we won't get him on a rant yet.
No. Hold on.
We'll argue this in a second. But Michael Jordan is
the GOAT. Hands down.
But do you think that Michael Jordan would have won as many championships if he did if every player on a team was a Michael Jordan, if every player was a 10?
No.
Why?
Because then it would be too spread out. It would be too diversified.
So here's the problem, kiddos. I'm going to tell you the reason why.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Now I see where you're going with this. And I see where you're going. But it's different because with all many hot shots on the team, you know what I'm saying?
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Everybody wants to be the number one guy.
Everybody wants to compete.
And that's the problem. That's that hierarchy thing we talked about.
There you go. That's the hierarchy. Michael Jordan, I promise you right now, if you have a team full of 10s, you're not going to be as successful if I have a team with a 10, a couple 9s, a couple 7s, a 5. That team right there is going to destroy 100 out of 100 times your team full of 10s.
The 95-96 Bulls, bro.
You can't compete.
Everybody had their own role.
Right.
Rodman had his own role. Jordan had his own. Pippen had his own role.
Steve Kerr.
These guys knew what to do, and they worked together as a machine.
Right. And if you have a team, and my son and I have this, he likes to debate me because I tell him a team full of LeBrons is not going to beat a team full of a Steph, Draymond, Clay, because everybody has a role.
The 92 USA Olympic basketball team was the greatest dream team ever established. You could take the best 15 players in the NBA from the last 10 years. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not even a basketball guy, and you cannot argue this. You could take 15 of the best players over the last decade. I'm giving you 10 years to choose from. Put together your little fantasy team, and they still wouldn't beat the 92 Dream Team from the Olympics. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Stockton,
you're not
Karl
wrong.
Malone.
You're not wrong.
Larry Bird, Michael Jordan.
Magic Johnson.
Come on, dude. Johnson.
You had
John Stockton. Come on, man.
See, but the reason
This is a
why-
good
look at it,
podcast today, y'all. My heart is beating. I'm gonna get a whoop score done. Let's go.
But the thing is exactly what we just said about Greg has
Yes.
his own set of skills. You have Phillip with his own set of skills. You have Mike.
But
with his
that's
own
why
set-
we have
you
our dream
Cole,
team.
You have Cole. You have
Carly,
Al, you have Darren.
Tim, Darren.
Dude,
we have 14 black belts, dude.
And let me tell you something. Those black belts couldn't do what they do if it weren't for every single
That's right.
student
Very
that walks
true.
through the door, from the brand new trial student all the way up to somebody with double digits.
Yep, very true.
The reason why that Renzo Gracie DFW continues to excel is because of the people that we bring onto the mats. Are we without drama? No, we have drama. But guess what these guys at the upper echelon do? They squash the drama.
Yep. We
And
don't
you
allow-
even
we don't
have
allow
we even
drama.
have students peppered throughout the ranks as well that will squash it as well.
For sure.
So anyways, all that being said is, guys, there's plenty of room at the top. I promise you, bosses, CEOs, if you're looking right now, do not fill your team up with nothing but 10s expecting to be the best of the best.
That's right.
Somebody has to be the, as I tell my guys at work, you do not need a title to be a leader. You don't need a title to be a
You're
leader. If you're a one stripe white belt, guess what? You can be a leader.
That's right.
If you're a blue belt, a 4-stripe blue belt,
right.
you can be. It doesn't matter your rank. You can be a leader no matter your rank.
You want to know what's crazy?
I love hearing crazy stuff.
Well, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's true. Just going off of what you were saying. People will choose, right? You either have a competition academy or you have a family academy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is no doubt, there's no secret that Renzo Gracie DFW is a family academy.
Right.
We strive ourselves on that. We love that atmosphere.
Absolutely.
But bro, don't think you're not going to get non-competition rounds at our gym. I have 2 world championship black belts. I have guys that compete at all different levels. I mean, bro, Al is one of the most competing black belts I've ever seen, and he will smoke you.
He will destroy you.
Smoke you. And
Destroy
so
you.
that goes just to say, because I saw this thing today, and I wanted to post it, and I didn't. And it was this guy. He was 46 years old. He'd been training for 20 years too. He said, he goes, well, you know, it's always the question, what's harder, a competition school or a hobbyist school? And obviously the competition school, they train harder because they are striving for competition.
Yeah.
But he said he went to a hobbyist school and got on the mat with guys who never competed, who didn't have any inclination, they didn't want to compete in anything, and smoke him and give him some of the toughest rounds he had ever had in his life. And that's true, because we have that at Renzo.
Yep.
I've got guys that don't compete or never competed that will wrap you
Yes,
up
they
and
will.
kill you in a heartbeat, dude.
They will. They will.
Competition doesn't mean a thing, dude.
And let me talk to you dads out there, or not even dads, you guys my age, working 40+ hour jobs. Shout out to you clowns for setting your alarm
let's go.
for either being there at 6
Let's
a.m.
go.
or lunch or
Very
6
proud of y'all.
p.m.
Yep.
Because you guys really are the animals.
Yep.
You guys are beasts.
Yep.
And to you moms as well, you moms who put in 24/7,
Yep.
who show up on the mats
That's
and
right,
still
dude.
wreck me. You guys are animals. Everyone that steps onto those mats is a Renzo, but you guys especially.
Did you see yesterday with Michael? We had 3, sorry to interrupt you, we had 3
generations
on
man.
the mat.
I saw that, dude. His mom signed up,
Yeah,
man.
so
And
mom, the son, and his daughter all in Guy's training, man.
Bro, it's so
And
awesome,
it's so
man.
amazing to see. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Cut you off.
And listen, we have pregnant ladies
Yes.
who continue
Yes,
to
to
train
train
at
up
Renzo.
until 9 months pregnant. That was crazy.
Yeah,
man. I couldn't
my,
believe that.
My girl Bella, and then now we have
Ooh,
my
Bella
girl.
caught a lot of flack yesterday, bro.
And oh yeah, and my
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
Maddie. What happened?
Well, Bella was caught in the Muay Thai program last night. So when she came to get water, all the jiu-jitsu people were like, "You cheating on us? What are you doing?" I mean, they gave her crap, dude.
Oh, yeah?
And she was like, "Well, Chloe wanted to train Muay Thai today," so I was like, "Oh, Isabella."
Man, yeah, y'all.
Yeah, they were all like, "What are you doing over there?"
Y'all leave Bella alone.
It's, yeah, train wherever you want. It's just funny that the jiu-jitsu guys will be staring at the
What was
Muay Thai
yesterday?
guys. And
What was yesterday? Yesterday was
Tuesday, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it wasn't no gi. Today's no gi day.
yeah. It's funny.
It is funny. Hey, you know what though? I just shout out to all you guys,
Yeah.
really, on the mats at Renzo Gracie, because you guys really do. Listen, I'm very biased. We've got #1 school, and you know what? We made it.
Yep.
We made it that way.
Yeah, we did.
Because we don't have nothing but we don't have all 10s.
That's right.
We
That's
have
right.
some 10s, we have some 9s, we have everything, man. But anyways,
we got a broken 3.5 over here.
No, bro.
But I'll hold it down, bro.
Bro, listen,
I'll
bro.
hold it down. Them triangles be strong.
Well, man, let me tell you, who was I
I
talking
couldn't
to
even
about
hold a
triangle?
guard today. My knee's so jacked, bro.
Oh man, so I'm going to share with you guys what I shared with my boys here on our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle group chat here, the Four Brothers group chat. I said, guys, this is going to be shocking to you, but I actually chose to sleep 8 hours instead of going to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you chose to rest.
I chose to rest, and one of the reasons why I chose to rest as well is, man, my left groin, the left, and just inside, trying to hold it. So of course, Greg calls me out to be the uke.
Oh man,
bro,
you gotta tell him you're injured, dude.
I can't,
be like, I can't uke today, bro.
Dude, well,
you got to. That's what I had to do.
We were doing close. We were working from close guard and breaking. Bro, it hurts.
Yeah.
So bad.
So here's the thing. So I've been Greg's uke for 7 years.
Yeah.
And probably about 4 or 5 months ago, man, you know, like I got a little injury.
I've noticed.
And I was like, hey man, I was like, choose somebody else. He's like, yeah. And then I had another injury. I'm like, hey man, choose somebody else. And slowly, I've started fading back. And let me tell you something, man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
I love not being the uke.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
I love Greg. That's my brother. But man, being his uke sucks,
Bro,
dude.
Dude, that's what jacked up my back.
He is so tough,
but listen,
dude.
man, I'm not telling him. Listen,
Yeah.
I have a problem. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you.
I'm just glad I'm not the uke anymore.
This is like
I've passed the torch off to the young kids.
What is it, man? Like one of those Alcoholic Anonymous groups, like you have to admit that you have a problem before guys, I have a problem.
Yeah.
And I want to share with everyone listening and with Reggie and Phillip here. I don't know how to say no.
Yeah, that's tough. I know how to say no now.
Yeah, but
I used to not. Now I say no to even when big guys want to come roll. I'll be like, no, I'm okay.
There's if somebody asks me to roll,
You'll learn. You'll learn. You'll learn.
And no, I don't know if I ever will.
Yeah, you will.
I hurt myself. Dude, this
you'll learn.
guy, 3 bills. He probably weighed 3 bills.
Miles?
I don't remember, man. Who's the at 11 o'clock lunch sometime?
6'8" guy?
No,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I haven't trained with Miles.
You're talking about Quinn.
Quinn.
Yeah, and he's a blue belt. Yeah.
Quinn, shout out to you, Quinn.
Yep.
You move so well for a big dude.
Yep.
You
Hulk smash, son.
When he rolls with me, because he say, hey, Jim, you want to roll? Every ounce of me wants to say no. I want to go, no.
I got
Jimmy,
no problem. Quinn, I love you, brother. No, thank you.
But I do, and after I get smashed, and dude, and I'm my one arm here, a leg here, just absolutely just destroyed.
In your sticker mode.
In my sticker mode, exactly, just destroyed. I'm like, I love this. I have to remind myself I love it. But you know what? That's the reason why I also have a handicap spot.
Hey, man, did you get that inversion table?
I did.
And how's it been?
I haven't set it up yet, man.
Now see, guys.
Again,
I'm going to slap the shit out of this guy one of these days. No.
Listen.
Here's what happened, all right? One of our students posted online the other day that he was giving away a $400. This is a very nice inversion table, $400. I immediately hit Jimmy up because my boy, his back, his hips, this will help him, trust me. I've been using mine for almost 11 years now. I hit him up and said, hey man, free table. He goes and picks it up.
I do. Take a break from work.
And he has not used it yet or even set it
I
up.
haven't set it up, man.
Bro.
Man. Look, man.
Come on, dude. No, it will change your life, Jimmy.
Remember last week?
Don't you want to be in less pain than you are every day?
Listen, man, remember last week when we said there's a difference between finding time and making time?
Yeah, well, you need to make time, son. You need to make time.
I haven't made. Listen, I'll do it, man. I will get the inversion table.
You got the inversion table.
Okay, I will set it up. I will set it up.
What are you doing after this podcast?
I got to get ready for work.
Oh, okay, all right.
But anyways, hey, we saw the new Spider-Man. Oh, you're not the Marvel guy, though. But man, Spider-Man movie. Hey, did you see the new Spider-Man movie? What'd you think, Reg? I thought it was very good as well.
Oh yeah.
You got to go, dude.
Did all the Spider-Mans come back on this one?
No, not this one.
Okay, just the one. What's
dude,
his name?
I'm looking forward to Doomsday, man. We already got. You got your tickets already?
What is Doomsday?
The Marvel Doomsday.
Oh man, see, I'm lost, man.
I know you are. You shut your mouth here, man, real quick.
I never understood the point of buying the tickets like months in advance.
Well, Talon wanted it, so we got it for Talon though. But I say that we got it for talent, but we got it for myself as well, man, because I'm looking forward to it. Hey, by the way, I'm also calling in sick that day too, just so you'll let you know.
Of course.
I don't need
Did you see that air traffic controller movie I sent you?
Oh, the Arnold one.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I
bro,
did
it's
watch the
good.
Sky King one.
Yeah,
I watched the Sky King
that's
documentary.
That's crazy, huh?
Oh my
That was
goodness,
crazy.
man! I'll tell you what.
All right,
man.
let's talk about poison.
Oh, guys, listen, we're going to end. What we got, man?
Yeah, we're gonna end.
Oh, we got time.
We're gonna end on this.
Listen, here's the thing, man. So my boy here, you don't follow him on the socials. He made a post, which I've been talking to people about the GLP. Is it GLP?
Yeah, GLP-1s.
GLP-1s and the whatever other
Peptides.
peptides. Dude,
Yeah.
listen, I personally will not put any
I
of that
will
in my
never
body.
take that shit.
And everyone has their reasons why. My reason why is, listen, I've already gone down the road of kidney cancer. I already had that nonsense. My wife is already, she has MS, she has breast cancer. We're not going down those roads, personally for our family, right?
Yep.
You guys who swear by it, and I was talking to my wife about this as well. If you're going to get on the GLP-1s, first of all, I don't think there's enough information or data out there to even say what the long-term effects are. But if you do not decide to make a change in your life,
Yep.
a diet change, a workout change,
Yep.
and you're just taking this medicine because you think it's a miracle medicine, you're going to get what you get.
Yep.
You're going to get what you
So
get.
what I posted was a video of this girl coming out saying that she was on Ozempic for a year and that she got bone density loss. And all I did was post it and say, keep taking these GLP-1s and peptides because, I mean, there's just not enough research done on them.
Right.
And I had people in the comments, man, like
Defending.
saying, man, this is the dumbest thing you've ever said. You need to do your research. Well, I've done my research, man. And the research is this. Peptides occur in our body naturally. But that's not what y'all are taking. You're not taking your natural peptides. You're taking synthetic peptides made in a lab somewhere.
Right.
And you have no idea where they come from.
Right.
Listen, I can shit in a box and label it perfume and give you a list of ingredients but that doesn't mean that's what it is, dude. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are there, unless you are witnessing this company manufacture, produce, and bottle your peptides, you have no idea what you're getting. And you think it's safe because, oh man, this person says it's research. This person's been doing it a long time. It just takes one bad batch and you're done, dude.
Dude, I'm still stuck
And you're
on-
injecting this stuff and it's insane. And so it's like, oh, you need to do more research. Well, here's the research. There's not any human trials that have been done, not large study human trials done. It's not approved by the FDA. Not that I trust the FDA anyway. I'm not saying that that's a precursor to.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? The GLP-1s are FDA approved and they're messing people up left and right.
Yep.
You just gotta, listen, guys, you gotta be careful, okay? I tell this to people all the time, man, and you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to believe me, whatever, but this is my position. God is not an idiot. God did not make a mistake when he made the human body, okay? He didn't. Our body is a complex machine. We can heal ourselves naturally, without chemicals, without drugs, with all the herbs that are put on the earth. We can heal ourselves. The body wants to heal itself, guys, okay? We have two systems in the body, two fluid systems in the body, the blood system and the lymph system, okay? The blood system carries oxygen to the organs. The lymph system takes out the trash, okay? It is what it is. You can look this up, okay? The body wants to heal. But when you go start putting unnatural stuff in your body, there's gonna be problems. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be problems. When you put chemicals in your body, when you put unnatural stuff in your body, there's gonna be problems, dude.
Yeah,
That's
there's
why I
gonna be
tell
long-term
people,
effects.
I don't care if you're carnivore, I don't care what you advocate for a diet. You will be in trouble if you do not stick to whole foods. If you want to stick to whole foods and only eat meat, that's your prerogative. You want to stick to whole food and only eat fruits and vegetables, that's your prerogative. I don't care, but you'll be fine. It's these processed, this chemical, it's all this crap that you're injecting into your body is where the problem lies.
Yep.
You know? And it's poison. And it's crazy because the people that are in my comments yelling at me about peptides are the same people drinking alcohol.
Oh.
There is not one single health benefit to alcohol. Alcohol is straight poison.
Preach it, brother.
So who the hell am I to listen to somebody who poisons themselves regularly on a basis, willingly?
Oh, listen, and
how am I gonna listen to you when you poison your body? And I do not put poison in my body at all.
I'm still stuck on your
That's
analogy.
not true. God dang it, I had pizza last weekend.
I'm still stuck on your analogy of pooping in a box and selling it as perfume.
But you know what I'm saying, you know? I'm just trying to give an analogy.
know,
You don't
dude,
know where
it's
that
good.
stuff comes from.
You're right.
And half these peptides are coming
right.
from China.
Listen, I have my chiropractor, who I love dearly. I've been going to see her for years. Our family has. She said something to me just the other week that kind of got me like, yeah, she's right. This girl was she has some sort of fatty whatever underneath her armpit.
Yep.
Well, it's the deodorant that was causing that.
Oh yeah, bro.
Because again, it's the chemicals.
Yep.
That and I'm thinking, I'm like, how much of that crap are we putting on our bodies all the time that's causing it? But you said something that, dude, I preach this to my kids all the time. Listen, I'm not taking financial advice from broke people.
Yep.
I don't take
right.
financial advice from broke people,
right.
man.
I'm not going to take advice if somebody injects stuff in the body that takes poison all the time.
If you smoke and put in poison, I don't tell grown-ups what they can and cannot do or put in their body. It's up to you. You're a grown. Hey, listen, God bless America.
No, wait, hang on, hold on before we get out of here. Really quickly, because this is true, so this is funny. You brought up the deodorant thing.
Yeah.
How many times have you and I rolled together?
Oh,
Be
man.
honest.
Golly, man.
A lot.
Hundreds and hundreds of times.
Reggie, how many times have you and I rolled together? A few. It hadn't been a lot. It's been a few.
Yeah.
You know, when you come, I try to get a roll in with them when I can.
Hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times. Have you ever, be honest, have I ever reeked like BO?
No.
I haven't worn deodorant in 6 years now.
But you're not the only. That doesn't shock me though.
I don't wear deodorant.
But
I
because
haven't
there's
worn
some
deodorant
other-
in 6 years.
Yeah.
Now, you want to know why I don't stink? Because
You don't put
I'm
all
not
this stuff
putting shit in my
'cause
body, dude.
You're not putting all that poison in there. But you're not the. That
It's
doesn't shock me,
crazy.
though.
My wife will say, my wife says all the time, like, she never has to worry when I come out of a bathroom. I have not blown a bathroom up in years.
Yeah.
Because it does not exist.
Because you're not putting all that poison in
I
there.
hate to say this, but it happens. And I love the meme. If you're not farting when you're rolling, you're not training hard enough. I have accidentally farted while I'm rolling with Spencer. Spencer's like, man, you know what's crazy, man? You're the only dude that have ever farted in jiu-jitsu, and I've never smelt it. I was like, bro, my farts don't stink. It's just gas. It's not petrified, rotting food. I don't have chemicals in my body making gas. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that I do have gas, and when I do, it doesn't stink, dude.
Yeah.
My poops don't stink. My wife will tell you, she can walk in a bathroom as soon as I'm done and never know I was in there. Why? Because I eat clean, bro.
No. And listen, listen, if I were to ask you that question, like, hey, do you wear deodorant or do you stink? Dude, you guys could pull the Dr. Fauci on me. That's fine.
Yeah.
You go, I plead the fifth.
I am the science. I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Yo, man, hold up. On a serious note, I'm gonna get real. Here, bro.
Go ahead.
Dr. Fauci is the biggest piece of shit person ever in the entire world. I don't care. Listen, this dude knew. He sat on information. He lied to the American people, and he killed millions of people. He deserves to rot in hell. He deserves to be in jail. And I don't care if you disagree with me, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because anybody who says, trust the science, I'm the doctor, who is pardoned, doesn't need to plead the fifth 111 times. That's just saying you're guilty. Read his diary. He even admits in there. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Dude, we talked.
They kept you from your loved ones.
Yeah.
They arrested you going to the beach. This is all Democratic policies. This is all the left.
California filled skate parks
With sand.
Dude, can you?
So dumb, dude.
Think about, dude, what year are we in? 26?
You know what's crazy? Yeah, go ahead.
About 6 years. here's the one of the biggest problems I have too is how easy government stepped in to stop churches from gathering. That dude, well, people with loved ones, like you had to be at a funeral, but you had to be 6 feet apart.
Yeah. When you walked in the restaurant, the COVID could get you when you're standing up, but as soon as you sat in the table, it couldn't get you anymore. And you could, it was stupid. And here's the thing, I'm so glad I bowed down one time, and it was only because my wife and I met friends. We had a date. We had a date at a climbing facility in Grapevine.
Yeah.
They made us wear masks to climb.
Yeah.
We were already there. We had already paid for the day. I wasn't gonna go home.
Yeah.
Other than that, I never wore a mask. I never bowed down.
Right.
Greg and I kept Mid-Cities open the whole time. We locked the doors. We rolled every night we were there rolling, bro. We didn't play that crap, and I'll never play it again. You notice how fast hantavirus went away?
Oh, because none of us.
We will never get tricked into this again. But Dr. Anthony Fauci, you are trash. You're a piece of crap. You're not even a human being to me, dude. You're scum. You're underneath dog poop on my shoe, dude. That's exactly how I feel about you, man. You deserve to rot in hell for the rest of your life.
Well, that's a perfect way
to end
this podcast. Stop putting poison into your body. Stop listening to the stupid government. Surround yourself with boys that are, and girls if you're a girl, with a village that's going to continue to sharpen you. Get on the mats.
Absolutely.
Stop being fat. Love you guys. Until next time. Oh.